So, today is day 4. Um, it's been a great morning. It's still been cold, but I'm pretty happy. It's been getting really cold out. So last night I went to Gander Mountain and I bought a sleeping bag. Um, like I've said, in my first video, I don't really have a whole lot of needs when it comes to sleeping. And I don't sleep well on an air mattress, and I don't use a pillow, all that stuff. But anyway, I went to Gander because it's kind of like the only show in town. Anyway, and they had this 0 degree mummy bag. It's like a little over $100, and it was on sale for like $54. So I had to buy it. And I'm glad I did because it was awesome. I mean, I slept very well in that sleeping bag. I was warm, and I mean it's 40 degrees out right now. So it was. I'm so happy that I got that. So that's awesome. Yesterday though was kind of a boring day. I worked. After work I went over to the house that I was living in, and I had to pick up some money from my roommate that he was holding for me. While I was there, I decided to try to get the utilities all squared away, out of my name and into his, just so the liability was off of me. And man, doing that was crazy because I talked to the cable company, and it just sucked, man. It was it took 2 hours, and it was just a hassle, and I was trying to do it and get this guy a deal, and I put him on the phone to give him their info and stuff, and it just goes south so fast, and the phone call was over, and I had to start from the beginning. And I'm doing this, and I'm just trying to do this kid a favor, and it was frustrating for me, but I got it done, and but anyway, by the time I got out of there, went to Gander, got that, it was 9:30, and no, I haven't even been to camp yet. And I was like, I don't want to go right to bed, and it'd be cool to, have some wood and have a little fire. So I cut wood for a while, and then I had a fire going. So it's like 10:30. I'm finally back at camp, and I get my fire going, and it's dark, and it's already quiet time, and it was a boring night. I couldn't listen to any music or anything, just because I was trying to be respectful of everybody, and yeah, but I got to sleep, and I slept great, and I woke up this morning. Actually, I woke up a little later this morning because I'm not setting an alarm clock or anything. So I don't know, it was probably like 6 a.m. So I didn't get the first shower, but it was still hot. It was still hot. It was still really nice. But yeah, the sleeping bag was great. There is another issue. I just bought this camera. So I went out. My first night of setting up, I bought this camera just to make these videos and document this, and I think it's cool. But I'm also trying to save some money, so I had a budget. So I got this camera for $300, and I've been wicked happy with it. I think it's awesome. But I picked it up yesterday, and mind you, I've shot like 15 minutes of video with this camera. And I mean, it's on a tripod. Actually, right now it's on a Kleenex box because I don't have a tripod. But my boss said he has one that I can have. He just hasn't brought it yet, it's whatever. Kleenex box is fine. Anyway, so I picked up the camera and I'm like, man, what's that noise? And you just shake it a little bit and it's got a rattle, like a definite rattle. So I determined that rattle is definitely in the lens of this camera. Because when I turn it on and the mechanism activates, or however that works, I'm not entirely sure, but it stiffens right up and it stops making that noise. But it's not supposed to make that noise. So I'm a little disappointed in it because I spent all this time on my first night running around, taking time out of what I really wanted to do to get this camera, and now I just have to go through the trouble of exchanging it and returning it, and it's not something I'm interested in doing, especially when it's probably going to be the first really nice day at camp, and I just want to get out of work and get there to enjoy it, and not run around and return a camera. So besides that though, it's freaking, I mean, everything's great. Life is good. Work's going good. Things are great. So I did get a little video of the fire last night that I had, which was cool. I got to test the zoom and stuff on this camera, which is I'm wicked excited about. Not that I need to zoom or anything, you know. I'm not going getting real close up on this face here, but anyway, keep an eye out for a video pretty soon. I mean, soon they're coming from camp. They're not gonna be here, you know, because I want to get here and I just want to get to work and I want to get out of here. Even though I love my job and everything and I love being here, I really want to be able to enjoy my camp. I mean, I'm doing this for the summer for a reason, you know, and I want to be there and I want to. I mean, it's Memorial Day weekend. It's Thursday, you know, so I'm pretty excited for that. But yeah, hopefully you'll get a good video from camp like real soon. But yeah, so I'll see y'all later. Take it easy.